Every day, millions of people watch strangers fall in love on TV and then decide what love really means. Reality TV is one of the biggest media formats, and it works because it makes a promise that what you're watching is unscripted, unfiltered, and mostly true. But what happens when two people tell completely different stories about the same moment? Love is Blind is a Netflix reality show where strangers fall in love sight unseen, talking through walls in what the show calls pods, and they must propose before they're allowed to meet face to face. The whole premise is that emotional connection is stronger than physical attraction. And season 3 gave us Zenab and Cole, a relationship that looked like love and then looked toxic. It ended at the altar. Zenab said no, and she told Cole and everyone else watching exactly why. Two cuties, sizes of her palm. Cole had asked if she was really going to eat both before dinner. A small comment, easy to forget maybe, but Zenab said it wasn't just one comment. It was a pattern. And by the reunion, that pattern had a name, a story, and millions of people ready to take sides. Hashtag Cutiegate. Habermas described the public sphere as the space where individuals come together to discuss societal problems, form public opinion, and influence how power is exercised. Historically, that looked like coffee houses and newspapers. Today, it looks a little different. Comment sections, TikTok, social media, and that's exactly where Cutiegate landed. She was so insecure, justice for Cole, the way people took her word and mistreated him makes me sick. But also, he leaned into her being the villain. Hundreds of comments, thousands of likes, no real consensus. Habermas imagined the public sphere as a space for rational debate. What Cutiegate gave us was sides, and then Netflix was forced to show its hand. The reunion, Cole turned to the producers and said,
Not crazy. I'm not a pathological liar.
If you have it, please air.
Netflix obliged, and the clip was ambiguous. But here's the thing, it didn't change much because nobody was watching it with fresh eyes. Everyone already had a version of the story in their head. And this is where Baudelaire becomes very helpful, writing about something called the simulacra. In a world saturated with so much media, the representation of something can come before the thing itself. The story gets built first, and then reality gets fit around it. The reunion framing, the editing, weeks of comment sections, all of it constructed a version of the cutie moment before most people ever saw the actual footage. The media didn't just cover the story, it constructed it, and Cole had just asked it to save him. Zenab said the footage confirmed everything. Cole said it didn't. And honestly, both reactions make sense. Not because one of them is lying, but because by that point, the media had already replaced the real moment with its own version. Two people, one interaction, and a verdict that had already been decided before anyone pressed play. Reality TV doesn't just show us what happened, it shows us what we were ready to believe.